So, seeing as there's like pretty much fuck all out this month that's worth playing, what have you actually been doing? Because I've not really seen anything that's worth picking up. So
It's been slim pickings, mate. There's been nothing out there. I'm trying with a good weather. I've not been pretty much in the house that much. I've just been playing stuff on my Vita, but it's been stuff I've had for a while. So
the pile of shame, or the little tiny pile of
pretty
shame.
much, man. I'm trying. Doing mostly playing FIFA, and I've started playing Uncharted again, which is in my opinion brilliant, really good.
The first one.
Well, it's the Uncharted. It's the Vita version, so it's
the
Golden Abyss. It's good. Plays and feels a lot like the first one.
When's it set though? When's it set in between the?
It's
like the trilogy.
It's before. It's the first of them, if you know what I mean. So it's before the first one. Yeah. The only problem with it, for me, too many quick time events, especially near the end. And if you miss one of the swipes, you're dead, and you need to start again. And it's a total.
I played that for like 2 minutes. Like I barely touched my Vita. But the bit I did like was like using it to rub and chalk drawings, and I feel like it's in fucking Indiana Jones in the last cassette. I was like,
poor man's Indiana Jones.
Let's take a rubbing of this.
Well, do you know, there's one bit that's really smart, but also really embarrassing, right? I swear. I was sitting playing it, and it's like, you need to hold your Vita up to the light. So you're meant to have like I think it's a bit of parchment or something, but if the light's shining through it, then you can see what it is. I was on the bus, and it was at night, and I'm like, I put it up to a strip light to see what it was, and I was totally sitting there like, should I do it, should I know, but I'm fucking really dying to play it, so I just held it up, and there was a couple of people looking at me, and I'm just like, hurry up, done, there we go, but it was smart like that, means it was using the camera, quick time events, that was it, quick time events, didn't like.
But see, half the time I think that's really gimmicky though, and it doesn't actually add anything to the game.
Yeah.
It's like, well, fucking blow sand.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Why?
I found that with the kind of what they had in Far Cry 3 instead of like boss fights. They just had quick time events, like when you were fighting a guy kind of one-on-one, and it was just kind of shit. Because it was just annoying, because 9 times out of 10 you're not going to get it right the first time.
Yeah.
And you just,
it
kind of takes you out of it if you have to redo it a few times, and it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah. The game that I can recommend anyone never to ever buy, even if they're getting it away for nothing, is Call of Duty. It is terrible.
I know.
It is shocking. Call of Duty.
Declassified.
Yes, it is. It's like Medal of Honor for maybe a push to PlayStation 2, and that's been kind.
Right.
And that's no graphics and gameplay. The graphics are alright, but the gameplay is shockingly bad.
Is it just like single player?
Yeah, and it's... in fact, you know what, there might be a multiplayer on it.
Not worth it.
Pretty much not interested. The single player was bad enough. It's... it's that one you're like, right, I know 3 guys are going to spawn exactly at that point. I know 2 guys are, there was no surprises, nothing. It's the same, it's the same crap on again.
I don't really like Call of Duty for the multiplayer, which is the main reason that people buy it now.
Yeah.
But I actually quite like the Modern Warfare games for the story. Like,
100% agree,
it sounds like the opposite of that.
Well, do you know what? I totally agree. Like the single player for me in COD and stuff, I love them. I mean, Price, McTavish, all that, brilliant, excellent. Totally getting all the characters. Story's really good as well. But this one, no. I think there'll be gems. There's just a couple of wee downloadables I played on it.
Brilliant wee game called Escape Plan.
That's the one I was thinking.
So good.
Yes, but the wee fat guy.
It's an arcade game for the Vita, but it's so well done.
Yep.
2D scroller, and you're trying to make 2 characters escape their factory, if you will. Now, every time you die, it changes the number from, like, you start off at 0. If you die, it changes the number to 1.
Yep.
And then 2, and then 3, so you're constantly reminded how many times you fucking died. And it's like,
well,
it's kind of like when you finish a level in Super Meat Boy. And it shows you all your lives going at the one time. It's just an like explosion of blood.
Well, Escape Plan or no, it uses the back touchpad. It's probably one of the best games. I mean, there is other games.
It uses it really well. Of all the games I played in the Vita, Escape Plan uses it the best. My favourite game on the Vita, Michael Jackson Experience. I swear to God.
I'm not kidding, mate. If you're not high right now, I swear, man.
I got it as a free download and I thought, let's have a wee go at this. You have to reenact Michael Jackson's dance move using
I need to reenact Michael Jackson's last days.
right? Using your thumbs and your fingers, right? So you flick the direction that comes onto the screen. There's wee arrows that come up, and when the two arrows meet, you flick in that direction.
Right.
After about half an hour of playing it, a wee sister walked in. She went, "Why are you touching Michael Jackson's dick?" I was like, never thought of that.
This is a wee bit.
It's so addictive. It's one of the beat games that I just love them so much, even though
Janky was involved in the development of it before he died. He's like, put
Even
something
when
in with
he's
me, touch
dead,
my
kids
dick.
It was basically a real life tutorial. So, Vita played that. So, what you guys been playing it in good then, decent?
I've been trying to work through my backlog of PS Plus games.
a
So I've got
PlayStation
about
Plus,
40 million of them.
a pile of virtual shame.
So I've still to finish Catherine, Uncharted 3. Although I don't really want to
Yeah,
play
played.
Uncharted 3 because I've not played the first two.
It's weird. I had somebody else.
think
One of the guys I work with I've just gave him like the Uncharted trilogy, and he was kind of asking the same thing. And some people were like, "Oh man, you don't need to play it." And I'm like, no, "Do you know what? For me, it's good to play them in order, just because you feel the benefit of the change. Whereas if you play 2 first, the other 2 are meaningless because 2 is amazing.
Aye.
But for me, play it in order and you'll appreciate them more because you'll realise like the challenges and difficulties and the wee things. And to do like the first one doesn't have that much. There's no any massive big event pieces. 2 has 1 or 2 and they're spectacular. 3 is the biggest Hollywood film on crack.
Yeah, it seemed like there was
there's-
like every chapter like something massive happens.
Yeah, man, that's the only thing that I know. It sounds weird. I think that's what holds that back.
Because it does
Too
seem
many
to be
set
like,
pieces.
right, I'm going into this place, something fucking really dramatic's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because you're like, the bit at the
Chateau.
the kind of subway at the
Oh.
start, and it's
Oh,
like, there's a
yeah,
big
yeah,
massive gunfight. And then in the chateau, you're like, right, just going to explore to this, and it's on fire!
Oh yeah, it's exciting. Don't get me wrong. The fire in the chateau, I was just like, this is a bit like you're running, jumping, just
And
catching.
then the chateau's on fire, and then you get chased by like poisonous spiders as well, like out of a tunnel. Yeah,
That's right.
Come on, Sully!
But the main thing I've been playing, and I saw it for download for free, and that's why I initially picked it up, was Payday. And I started initially playing it like single player with like AI,
Oh, okay.
and it kind of reminded me a lot of Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, but it doesn't play as well single player
With the eye.
because it more relies on the 4 of you doing different things
Right, okay.
within the game. So like, for example, the first level is that you go in and you rob a bank, and first off you need to go and find the manager and get his key card to get into a room upstairs, because there's a guy that's left like supplies for you in this like supply cupboard. So while everyone else is kind of on crowd control, the police are constantly trying to send SWAT teams in to get you. So it kind of works like in Left 4 Dead, where the big horde of zombies appears and attacks you. at certain bits.
Yeah.
But while you're trying to kind of keep, there's like maybe 2 of them on crowd control, the other person's trying to find the bank manager, get his key card, go upstairs and get the supplies, but you can only lift up half of the supplies yourself. So if you're playing it with the AI, they don't do it. And you don't give them you can't give them that's the only thing I didn't like about it, is if you're playing single player, you can't give them commands to do things.
Yeah.
You can tell them to come here or go over there.
But
That's
not
pretty much
actually
it.
do an action like guy go and get the supply.
But when you play it multiplayer, it's amazing because everyone knows what they're in to do, and they're like, right, if you go up and find this guy, I'll stay on crowd control.
and imagine that must be awesome.
Meanwhile, I'll go in and activate the drill to get through this safe door and guard it, and then we'll all just kind of hold off the police until we get through.
Sounds pretty in depth, man.
It's good fun, like, and the good thing as well is that I thought it was going to be all like every stage was going to be a bank robbery, but they actually do different stuff.
Keep drilling, you piece of shit! Smoke grenade! Take cover and wait him out!
Anything else you've been playing?
Started kind of going back and playing some like one-on-one fighters. So I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter 4. I was playing Street Fighter 4 quite a lot today. And the other game I was playing on my PlayStation 2 was Capcom vs SNK 2.
What the hell?
That's going back up there, but
Because I never played it initially. Like I missed out on a lot of fighting games because I basically played Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition on the Mega Drive and then didn't play anything for years. So I basically missed like Alpha and everything like that and Street Fighter 3. So I never played the ones that were like properly kind of critically acclaimed and got the kind of fighting community together.
So you got the fighting bug a wee bit today?
I bet. I mean, I'm crap, but I'm basically just trying to get
fighting
better.
Akuma, so yeah, I can vouch for that, man.
See, it's that feeling though, that it's like you think, oh fucking yeah, I've just finished Street Fighter or Tekken or whatever you're playing. It's like, time to go online!
Battled.
And then you feel like somebody who can really play the game is actually fucking kicking your ass.
man.
You kind of go online and get battled with these guys, and after it, the way I justify it is like, that dick probably fucking sits in his house all day in prison. Because I'm shit. It's not that I'm shit, it's just that he plays it too much. I have the same thing in Battlefield. When I have a crap game, I'm like, that, we bunch of dicks, like playing this all day.
You know that guy's got a shit bucket?
You know that way when a racer
A racer?
a runner wanted to do like a marathon and go for the 100k. Well, that's what I got for my gamer score, 100k, 100,000 gamer points. I was a bit gutted though.
Do you have a party?
Aye, by myself. But no, I had 70 gamer points to go to get to 100,000. I thought, I want to get to exactly 100,000, take a wee 40, Bob's your uncle.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to achieve before getting next gen consoles.
Right.
So I thought, right, playing Army of 2, I've been playing like loads of different titles to get it. And I thought, right, there's 5 levels left, that's 50g, I'll play a wee arcade, get me to 20g. 2 seconds later, I got a secret achievement for 75g.
Oh.
I screamed in my head, like, it's 100,005!
Like delete your profile and start again.
Fuck it all. Aye, so to get that 100k, I decided to play everything under the sun that I started to play.
Yeah, see, I know some of the games you've played to get that.
So, start for the top, we have
Some of them.
Walking Dead 400 Days DLC, Deadpool, Army of 2, The Cartel, Devil May Cry, Reboot. I decided to have a roulette. It was all my arcade titles, but I played 10 minutes of each and I had to get achievement within that 10 minutes. So I went through every game like Fable Heroes, Streets of Rage 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 80s arcade.
Right, now go to the real dross, because I know some of the games you've played. You've played some absolute terrible stuff, like, and I think I remember one of them, was it the Invincibles? You've played some really crappy movie
What have I
tie-in
played
stuff.
to achieve that? Like
you've
years
played,
ago, I played Toy Story 3,
Cars.
Cars 2. I'll be honest, Cars 2 is a fucking brilliant game. I thought, I'm going to hate this, it's going to be shite. This is actually like a kid's version of Destruction Derby. I've done really well. What else have I played? Night in the Museum.
I don't even know you're admitting to that, mate.
What else have I got? Like,
I didn't know there was a game of that.
Every Lego game under the sun.
Yep, I know you've played that.
The strange thing is, I've got like Just Dance 2, 3 and 4 because I got them all as freebies at like conferences and stuff, and I've never ever touched them.
Oh,
It's like I've got a double disc of Kung Fu Panda and Indiana Jones Lego, and I've never played it. But I was looking at it all day and I was like, I might play it. I'll just play Payday.
Oh, Gears of War Judgment was another one.
okay.
Finally finished that, but it was just basically tying up all the loose ends that had with like every game.
Housekeeping.
Yes, pretty much.
So if we've came to a conclusion, the best games to play now are mostly ones that have been out for the last 2 to 3 years.
Whatever you've got lying about.
Capcom
it's
SNK was out in like 2001.
But yeah, that enough a PS2 game.
If you take it in like the sense that it's like a chef's show, you're just fucking opening the fridge and seeing you.
I've written, can these baked beans go with super noodles? Just
let's try it.
I'll give it a try.
I can still see the word cunt on the screen. So.
You can still look.